Trust me that when you do these tasks, lots of good things happen with your golf swing. The swing is a circle. If we move backwards, yeah, I'm exaggerating. If we move backwards here, I've got to time my whole movement or even shift my arms further forward to get the correct strike and low point from our circle. So we need energy and movement. We can't just stay like this. However, with the visual, the cue to yourself to stay on top of it, what that should do and can do is enable you to wind up and still get plenty of power without feeling like you have to shift over, but it's going to make it easier to repeat, to just drop that club on the back of the ball here. So we're staying on top of it. Now, staying on top of it doesn't mean we're dipping down like this. I've done another lesson on it, which you can go and find, but keeping the nose still. Keeping this nose still throughout the swing is a very, very good consistency booster because it helps you stay on top. It helps you stay centered and it helps you basically strike the ball more consistently. There is just one key that he loved, which was more or less with the lead shoulder, left shoulder in my case. The feeling was moving and pointing this left shoulder down towards the golf ball. Now, I got to give a warning with this, because what I notice happens is people sort of tend to dip. They lose the frame in the legs a little bit too much and they're dipping down. It's like, well, I'm staying on top of it, but really what's happening is I'm only going to pop out of it. So it's having even a negative effect to staying on top of it. So if you put the club across your shoulders and point down towards the ball here, you should still feel like your nose is staying centered and not really moving. That's going to blend the nice rotation we want, the completion of a backswing, and then staying on top of it to strike through. Tempo. It's a magic word for golf. It's kind of the glue that keeps your swing together. You can have a faster tempo, you can have a slower tempo. Doesn't mean we all have to try and be like Ernie Els. It doesn't mean we all have to try and be like Nick Price. It's finding your ideal tempo. Hum one of your favorite tunes, whatever that might be. Hum your favorite tune, and to that beat, try and make some swings. Try and like, whatever song is in your head right now, get up and try it. So it's little hums. Hum those songs and you'll find your pace of swing matches it. One of your favorite songs is going to help develop the movement and the flow in your entire golf swing. And by humming the song, right? That is giving me, one, a nice relaxing thought when I'm out on the golf course, but two, it's going to give me a natural cadence to my swing. Try it. I don't know what your favorite song is, but start humming and start striking the ball with more consistency with your perfect tempo. Confidence, power, it derives a lot from the transition. The transition being our move from the top of the backswing down into the ball. Because we're changing direction. The swing is one way and back another. So how we calibrate, how we sequence that transition, that move back, can be the difference of 20, 30 yards, no matter what your age. Moving through to the transition, moving weight onto that front foot before quite completing the backswing. So as we're still at the halfway point here, the feeling is actually moving the weight back to the left side. Now, yes, that's going to move my club here, but because of effort and momentum, it's actually going to go further back than you think. So even though I'm changing direction when I get to about here, momentum is going to take me a little bit further, but I'm moving back towards the ball. So the way to build up this power initially is to just start with half swings. Really start on the driving range with this, but just half swings, trying to feel what happens if I move back to my front side. And you can even like raise the heel a little bit here to ensure that you're getting behind and planting that weight onto the ball of the foot, the lead foot, and back down. So we're only doing half swings to get that transition dialed in. That's where effortless power comes in. That's where we can maximize a shorter golf swing, like Palmer did, because power comes from the transition, not a huge, big, long swing with lots of rotation. So start using your feet and get that transition dialed in. The more you have better, more focused intentions of what you want for a shot, especially when you're practicing, it's going to really help when it matters, because you're on a golf course, you've got a shot, a difficult shot, you need it to work out well. And maybe then you're trying hard, you're giving 100% effort. But if you haven't been used to doing that effort, it's going to feel untoward. It's not going to feel natural. But when you do apply yourself in every possible way, not just focusing on the target or what swing you want to do, trying to make something really good, positive and strong happen. The more you get into that habit and resonate with yourself, like I'm giving this 100%. You forget the last bad shots, you forget the last good shots, you forget what's happening everywhere. It's like this shot means the world to me, and I'm going to make sure that I do every little step of mine, target, tempo, what sort of shot I want to hit, maybe one swing thought, whatever it might be. I'm giving this 100% effort, and I'm going to make it happen. I'm going to make a good swing happen to hit a decent shot. It doesn't mean I get technical, it just means I'm giving that 100% effort. And how that translates to you is going to be very telling. It doesn't mean we create tension, it actually should create more freedom the more you do it. So every shot you have, ensure that you're giving it 100% commitment and effort. Because you know the ones where you don't commit, you know those shots, you will not hit them anywhere near as well if you're not 100% committed. If you want to make sure that your swing does stand up to pressure and not hit as many bad shots in the first place, I love the simplicity of this lesson because it helps the entire swing with just one concept. See you next time.